Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Najua nimekuwa MIA kidogo. I've been going through some creative block. I have a video idea that I think will be so interesting for you guys, but sina mtu wa kuifanya naye. It requires a man. So if you're my friend, please just offer yourself.
Say, I want to do this video with you, okay?
Guys, I'm so happy to be reunited with you guys. Many more miss. Thank you so much for all those who watch my videos and tell me you've watched. You're true ones, and I'm very content. I'm very happy for you guys. Very happy, very grateful for you guys. So today I want to tell you a story. I think it's on a reflection. I want to tell you a story of how, guys, kwanza peep my, can you see what I've done with my hair? Anyway, I think I felt so good. Thank you, Wahoo, for doing my hair. Do you guys like it? Okay, so the story, as you've read from the description, I'm going to tell you a story of how I lost 30,000 Kenya shillings. We lost because we were a few people. Nairobi, trust no one, suspect everybody. Okay? So this was in 2021, I think. It must have been. This was in 2021. I'm still healing from the experience. I think I healed, or I've not yet. Tutajua tu, but for now I'm just telling you, hey, that experience was mind-blowing, to be honest. So it's how it started. I used Gigi. I know some of you maybe have heard of Gigi or used Gigi before, but I had used Gigi before. Nilikuwa nimetumia Gigi kuuza a calculator. So during COVID, because things were not moving and we were expected to stay in certain areas. That time I was far away from school and I had left my calculator in school. And if you all guys can remember, during that time, classes were online. But the thing is, even though they were online, you needed calculators and such things. So because I needed my calculator and stuff, and ilikuwa shule and I was far from school, so there's no way ningeendea. So I decided, let me buy a new calculator. So I had 2 calculators. I'm not going to give someone a calculator, guys. I can, but they're too expensive. Like, I bought a calculator, I think, for 2,800. I don't know, 25. Those calculators for campus, if you get. So I bought the new one. So when I came back to school, I decided I've had sorry, it's the fly. It's not a fly, it's those things. What are they called? Fruit flies. Those things. It's just one. I don't know why it has not died. So yeah, I digress. So during that time, I decided to, after some time, I think after a year or so, I decided, let me try and use Gigi to sell my calculator, because I've had heard of Gigi before. So nikauza calculator yangu successfully. We met the guy at Galleria, if you know Galleria, along Langata Road. So I sold my calculator successfully. So obviously I'm going bragging to my friends. Jeez! So yeah. So this is how it started. So I started telling my friends, oh, I sold something on Gigi, and I think Gigi is a good platform to sell. So my friend comes to me, like, say 2 weeks later with their laptop. They tell me, since your account is already working and you sold successfully, can you upload like a picture of my laptop for me. You sell for me. In short, I sell for her. So why would I refuse? I just said, yeah. So she said we have to sell the laptop for, I think, 30,000, and if it goes, ikienda, direct translation, ikienda, you'll get 2K. Let's bag this money. I take good pictures. It was on a Sunday. So in the morning, Monday morning, I get a text from a guy requesting to buy the laptop, and then I get another call from someone else saying they want to buy the laptop. So I pick the call. So this one was text, nikamshow, mse, lapi imeenda, ishaenda, there's no, yeah. So I go to my friend's house to get the laptop because I wasn't left with the laptop. So I go to get the laptop. I tell them everything. The guy is suggesting we meet in Galleria, nini. So all of that, we agree. So the girl, the friend, my friend, okay, the sister to my friend, it's like an acquaintance or something, but we all knew each other. So she tells us, I have classes today. She was still in school. I don't know what we were doing. Ama tulikuwa tunasoma online. I can't quite remember. But her, she was in school. So she tells us, and then you mniuzie too, cause me I have classes. So my friend and I, my friend who is her sister, we go together to Galleria. So we are waiting for this guy. This guy was supposed to come at 2. He hasn't showed up. So he calls me, ananiambia, I'll send my driver to come pick the laptop because I live in Madaraka and I'm a bit busy. So in my head all this time, I'm thinking, this guy must have money because akona hadi na driver. Where's the clowning we are doing in this country? Yeah, so sikuwa nashuku. So akaniambia kwanza anatuma driver wake. Then a few minutes, like say 30 minutes later, I call again. He's like, my driver is going to deposit a check to your account. So I send him my account number. So your bank. Haya, nikatuma. So, and I received this message from Cooperative Bank telling me a check has been deposited to my account. So it was so believable. How naive were we? So after that, the driver comes hastily, like amekuja maybe at 4, like 2 hours late, and we were just waiting because it's a lot of money. You're just like, okay, let me be patient. 2 hours won't hurt. Are you guys ashamed on my behalf? Please. So we are with my friend this whole time. Hadi tumeenda tukatafuta like a nice packaging, tumebuy bahasha, everything is there, the laptop, the charger, tumempakia vizuri. Oh my goodness, we were doing business for real. For on our side, we were doing business. So the guy comes, the driver akakuja mbio. So we were seated hapo nje ya Galleria Mall, I think outside Carrefour, like at the entrance there usually seats, you can sit. So we were seated there outside, actually kama you know Galleria vizuri, hii ni KFC hapo nje, like literally. So the guy comes from behind the seat and he's like, are you the guys? We're like, yeah. So in the moment ilikuwa hivi, mbio. You have the laptop? Yes, we have it. You've deposited the check? Yeah, I've got the message from Cooperative. So I'm like, okay, bye. Thank you for your purchase. Nini. So, tukiwa kwa matatu, like when my friend and I were finished with the business and we were going back home, when we were in the matatu, I started having second thoughts. I'm like, shouldn't we have waited for the money to reflect in my account? Because we went and checked my account and the money had not reflected. So the guy said it will take some time, but the money will show up. So the whole time I'm like, nakama tumechezwa, guys. Okay, guys, forgive this fruit fly. Sijui, you have to, it is also telling the story. Maybe ilikuwa hapo. How will we know? Yeah, so So I start telling my friend that now the sister to the person we are selling the laptop for. Start telling her, na kama tumechezwa. Because now you're thinking straight. Because it was, the whole thing happened so fast. We didn't have like the time to think. So, while we were in the matatu, the guy starts telling me, na hujalipa driver wangu. So I'm like, where was that agreement? Niliagree wapi hivyo? His story. Sasa that's when I started having this second thoughts. Like vizuri sasa zimeanza ku. Yeah, so what? So I tell my friend, this guy is asking for 2K and we have to pay for the cab for the driver. So I'm like, the story is starting to become inconsistent. So finally tukafika nyumbani. We waited for some time. I think two days later, ama a day later, Cooperative calls me and they told me the check kenye ilidepositiwa kwa account yangu, is it not valid? It's not valid or something like that. They called me and they told me that if I want to, they said it was deposited from a dormant account. It was deposited from a dormant account. Mimi, like all the fears that I had, zime ekwa stamp. Yeah, you lost. So I call my friend and I tell her, oh my goodness, you won't believe it. We just lost 30,000 Kenya shillings. So, do you know what my friend exactly at that moment told me? Hey, kama tumepoteza hiyo pesa, itabidi tulipe sistangu for the loss. Nairobi, trust nobody. How did I find myself in this situation? I have no fucking clue. So, she tells me, after some time she tells me, kazini yangu ameniambia, I don't know if it's the cousin or the sister, ama ni cousin sister, whichever. Ameniambia because she was to give us 2K if the deal goes through, we're supposed to repay her 28,000. So, we'll utatoa 14K and me I'll contribute 14,000. Mind you, that time, I was living alone. I was paying my own rent. My rent was like, say, 10K and all the other things inakuja around 15K. Like, no, say if I'm doing shopping, rent, steamer, Wi-Fi, all those things. So imagine I have to come up with my rent every single month. Them, their parents were still supporting them. They didn't have any struggles, is all I'm trying to say. So in my head, I'm wondering, how did I find myself here? Mind you, this is a long story, but guys, even when you're having friends, you should think twice. Think twice, because they knew my situation. They knew I was struggling. I was all by myself. And my intentions from the beginning were straight. Like, I want to help you. You're the one who came to me. I'm not the one who came to you. So how the fuck will I be stealing from you or anything? So the agreement was we repay her back. I'm like, okay, me personally, I don't think I can, where I'm at, I don't think I can repay you 14K like pap at next month and I'll give you 14K. So I was just suggesting, so just tell your parents you've lost a laptop. Parents, probably they'll buy. If you lose a phone, because in this situation we really lost something. We lost the laptop. So, so if you lose your phone, do you tell your parents you lost the phone, they buy you a phone because they are capable. Me, I'm not capable. You're telling me to repay your laptop. What else do your laptop might require all that worth all that money? So my friend nikamwambia, the only thing I can do, I can pay like 2,000 per month. So that's payment for the next 7 months. In my head, I was thinking, this girl is not going to buy a new laptop. That's for sure. Kama unamtumia 2K per month, probability she'll just eat the money. So at the same point in time, I lost my job. I was fired from someone I was working for who was very misogynistic. Inaitangwa hivyo misogyny. Yeah. So I had connected my friend, this friend, with that guy. So she was still working for him. So everything for her was just perfect. So mimi nimefayariwa, and I'm supposed to pay my rent and also pay 2K per month as per my agreement. So every time we'd go to school with this friend of mine, she'd tell me, hey, mimi hata nishalipa sistangu 7K. So are you still you get? So finally I just decided, in my head nilikaa tu chini nikajiambia, there's no way I can continue this friendship. So many things happened after that which I'm not comfortable sharing on the internet, but so many other things happened after that with that friendship, and I decided, it's not worth it. I was just trying to help. What do you guys think? What's your opinion? Ushaikoniwa Nairobi? Have you ever lost such a big thing, such a big amount of money? Tell us. Tell me. Comment down below. And as always, I appreciate you sticking through the whole video. If you're here, umefika hapa, you're a real one. I really appreciate you. And until next time, guys, bye. Have a good time. Until we see each other again. Bye.
Tulikuwa na dream ya kutoka kwa block, yani to get rich, to mock and short.